Oh, Grand Rising. Mm, let's see. Knave of Swords, Seven of Wands, no protection, out in the cold. Mm, King of Wands in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse, no protection. King of Wands in reverse. I don't know if this is somebody was dating, or we got old in reverse. So it's not the old one. It's not the old one. We got the newer tree is barren. Maybe the old one was not. SS in reverse. And also the tree that was not number one. So I don't know what this is, despair, because maybe this person ended your life or took your power with his wand next to this. I mean, took my power, or the SS. Who is it? Whatever this SS energy is. Um, let's see. Um, mm, the cracker bolts, lightning bolts, SS bolts, common white supremacy, derived from the Schutzstaffel of Nazi Germany. Gestapo of soldiers in Waffen, armed SS2 guards to concentration camps. SS2 guards and concentration camps. But even like I told y'all, when it comes to concentration camps, it's almost like, I think concentration came out in that reading yesterday. It's like maybe not what we think it is, but more so, you know, people put you to use your gifts in order to work off something. I don't know, to do things that maybe I feel like these days these people just can steal the information from you and do it themselves. Like I don't know if there's a need for concentrate. Like if we look at it on the spiritual side, they already took the God knowledge, right? The knowing, and so do you understand what I'm saying? It's kind of like some people is playing with somebody or toying with us when it comes to something. to guards at concentration death camps. Mm, this symbol. So this could be why it feels like somebody was supposed. Okay, there's a sense of these people. Maybe were guarding somebody until they weren't, or even the guards with the SS or the number or the mark of the name of the beast or whatever this is, the social security number. I think I did a video on this a long time ago. That's why I don't understand. Now I guess I'm just kind of seeing why somebody would have waited this long, waited until everybody harvested all the knowledge, and then look back at the person that's supposed to have the knowledge. So it's not like, oh, those who have knowledge, you're gonna not have no. Somebody is like stripping somebody of their knowledge or something like this. But it's like whoever has done this, these are the people that are calling themselves in control or something like this over the people that they took the knowledge from. But I don't know, because what I told you about them putting people in jail or something, or giving them this name or this mark, or if these people were off the grid, right? They decided not to take the mark, but now people are finding out or using the crimes that they did against people or something a long time ago, and then they're like wrapping them up. Like I said, if there was children there that were not supposed to be in prison in this area, you see, and no one will touch them. Like appointing some people or appointing guards or appointing something, right? In death camps. Because I mean, that's just funny because I think we was trying to break down something with death last night, but death camps, like I said, these could be places where people go and find, viable people, energy, information, whatever. And then they take it and leave the people there to wander around cluelessly or aimlessly. All right. And so when God is saying in the Bible, these wicked things that you're doing, it's like, I don't know, they're playing some game of cat and mouse or something like that. And I don't know, because I think my daughter said the other day, oh, stop acting like Tom and Jerry. And then I said, well, who's the cat and who's the mouse? Okay. So I don't know. I got cat or black cat or something like this. Okay. Um, because I feel like some of these people they use something, some type of knowledge to give themselves like these badges of like killer badges or something like this, like literally. I'm not laughing, but it just seems like that. It says by neo-Nazis, most white supremacists can use this Nazi form as two bolts like image fasten ends. The may point it to the bottom ends or pointed to the top and bottoms. Okay, associated with prison tattoos, mm, biker subculture, white supremacy. I mean, this is also because I say it's just like very symbolic that the names of the best friends of this family name was White, and the person that I could think about with the last name White is Barry White, and it's like this person was known to be kind of like how I am, like we are the gods, and the confidence level kind of can be the same way. Um, but like I told you, I don't care what they have written in the documents. I do look at white supremacy differently. Um, they turned it in something about skin color. I feel like it's something about a supreme group of people or race of people that originate here in the Americas. That's just how I look at it. And for 400 years, we've been dealing with lots of people coming in, and also alleged slavery with the people that came in. right? Because in the indigenous community, we would talk about how it was only this many people that they really brought from Africa, if you really think about it, okay? But, now that we're here today, it's not even really about who was brought from Africa then. It is the open border policy, or the letting of people in all together. It's almost like all of these people, maybe at one time these people fought for some type of group or supreme or pure race, or some type of, because we know also Nazi energy was like about fighting about a pure race or something. And again, this could be this energy where somebody are saying like these are people with blue eyes and blonde hair, but I think that's what they show us in the I think that's what they show us in the book. This could also, because they're trying to like get a group of Black Panthers or something together and take out these or something like this, to try to take out like Caucasian people, or as this is payment back to Caucasian people. But the real white supremacy, if I'm talking about my energy being pure, would just be not necessarily bullying other races, but trying to keep my energy pure, trying to keep myself whole, trying to keep myself from people feeding off of me, trying to keep myself in survival mode, um, trying to keep myself protected, so that somebody doesn't come just keep continuing to feast on my body or feast on me every time there's some type of awakening and there's work to be done, to leave you behind so you don't get recognition, or it's some kind of race. It's you see what I'm saying? It's more because like I said, the word race didn't even have nothing to do with color at first. It had something to do with the race to the top, or some type of rat race, or some kind of race or something. Um, so it's like getting something twisted so that whatever this is, and it would also allow for also these Black Panthers or these dark people or something like this. They could have something to do with darkness, like wicked people, and I just feel like it has more to do with that right now than somebody trying to make something about color. And if I am the new world order or something like this, S-A and-T light, Sa and T light, satellites. I was thinking about during COVID, they had a strange satellite in the sky. And I don't know if it was called the Wuhan satellite or it was some kind of weird, I don't think it was called the COVID Corona satellite or something like this that they had in the air or in the sky. But I feel like this is fueled by a different group of people, but one group of people is getting the blame. It's something about it's something about trying to just strip the power from a certain group. They're trying to strip the light. It's something about the light. Somebody is the last of the light. They're trying to strip the light from the earth, or strip the light from something, and just have like this could be like not even medieval times, but not even medieval times, but the dark shit, dark ages, or I don't know, something like this. All right, now I realize I got too many different decks out here on the table. Let's finish this so we can just do a freestyle. But like I said earlier, it was broad daylight, the sun was out, but the moon was like over my house at like, when I went to go check the mail, somewhere between 10 o'clock in the morning to like maybe like 12-ish. This could even be representing something of like the skull of light, some type of illumination or something here. the old tree in reverse, the all barren. So something is not barren anymore. So somebody could have got somebody's womb in order to produce children. Because I feel like somebody also was asking, how is it that my child is the fool in reverse? How is it that I had a child with this person, but this child looked like this? But I don't know. I feel like somebody's womb was taken, like something a long time ago. But what I'm telling you is systematically how these people operate is they have to remove your power, even little children, or they have to blindfold you, or they have to do something like this. They have to kill you. This could even be literal death, in order and have you walking around like a walking, not refrigerator, but something to keep organs and stuff alive, so that whenever one of these people want a new something, and this is like other family members killing a family member to keep them alive, or to keep another member alive with their blood or their plasma or something like this. It's like keeping you as like a battery pack or like I don't know. You get what I'm saying? There could be a new tree also that was created by this all Albaran or El or this Diablo's daughter. But like I said, they would have had to. Then this means these people would have had to do with something with the death of God's child. That means that somebody. I told you it's like somebody killed you and then married you to feast off of you. This is not who you think. It's not. Or and then later on they married your husband or your wife too, to collect them. Like somebody is like, I don't know, it's something like that. You know what I'm saying? Also, something about a black coffin, like a death is being hidden or something like this. Like I don't know, like it's a mystery. It's a case that was spread about the world publicly. Like, oh, you know, we need help solving this case, but it's like somebody already know who did whatever, and it's like a game. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Ten of Wands in reverse. 710 could be significant. Okay, 710. This could be. I think this is when my supposed little half sister was born, and then 5'8" in the upright. So I don't know what somebody's doing. Maybe they taking whoever this is that they said is a twin of mine that was born on 5'8", and put this person or put this thing in a situation. So somebody is still killing off. See, because I don't know if this little sister was actually. I don't know who these people are. So I don't know if this is really the little sister or not. Or what did they do? Because it was the intentions behind this Sharon having this child 1 year, being 46 or 47 or 48 years old, and having this child 1 year after I had my first child. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now I had the baby at the hospital that my dad worked, that she worked at and her husband worked at. My first child, okay? So the fact that this person was supposed to be on birth control, but if I think about it at that age, for what? And that there was going to be a breakup between them, and me and my dad were going to be moving out, and he was going to be leaving her or whatever, and then all of a sudden she ends up with a child. Now I wonder if this more could be about not a feminine energy also being attached to my relationship, but could have been the same thing to attach to my dad or witches or something like this. And this person could have been like, I'm about to go do this. I'm breaking, I'm going to go do this or something like this. And then I wonder, did something happen? Like, as a family unit, these people decided to do what they do best and do that to this father, to consume him, to take control of the estate or whatever, and maybe join with some people in the underworld, like the previously deceased husband that just died a year, like 2 years or something before, a year or two before my dad, whatever. Now, this could have been some kind of war thing because I told you, out of all the so-called, out of all the engineers there, my dad was the only black one. So this could have been a little bit deeper, right? And I think that if their dad worked in the same department with I think he could have been an engineer or something with my dad, right? Um, so this could be, mm, it's a lot of talk about healthcare organization, but also this is, hospitals have to do with organ trafficking as well as individuals and organizations, and it's just like everybody is doing this shit or something. Like, this is the only thing, like, humans have been reduced to thinking they so smart and intelligent, but they only got smart and intelligent on trapping other humans and selling them and cooking them and doing all this shit or whatever this is. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck this is, and whoever we are or whoever the fuck I am, somebody wanted me to find out this way, like that. This ain't like dog eat dog. This is like something else. So there could have been something like that. Oh, this guy, and he's like, this black guy. Now he's dating this Caucasian woman. You know what I'm saying? Now that could have been, I don't know. Okay, that the guy used to work here with us too. Like, there could have been, like, this is shit that, again, if I be Holy Spirit at that time, I would not know. It's more, maybe could be a curse than a blessing, right? If some people can sit there and try to say something like that. So if these were like street wars or creature wars or something like this, the whole fact of me being a brown skinned woman, if they did something to a younger version of my body or something like this, and then but they wanted to put it out and put the publicity that it's about a little blue air a little blue haired girl or something like this. And again, if we be talking about the white buffalo woman where somebody has lived, maybe when I think it's like her fourth set of children or something come out almost Caucasian or come Caucasian. So I don't know. This could be like something to do with older souls, older vassals. This could have something to do with also, um, because almost like, in a sense, these people want you to do something to get taken out of here. And in a sense, it's just like, okay, I'm pushing it too. Let's see what's up. Well, let's see what's up. Because why you waiting so long to try to prove whatever the fuck you trying to prove? And then, on another note, for like I said, with the four generation or something, we're at five already since I've been born. The first 10 years was this, the second, third, fourth, right? Um, So maybe because of the intelligence or because of the way your makeup is, it was good to have these children. But these children would be very pricely now. Um, a lot of fucking money for what I would be able to produce if I'd be or had been this white buffalo feminine energy. And so this is about somebody else being able to package up things from me, that even if we were finding out that, oh, this real world is about us, it's not about the animals on the farm. Now we're the meat or we're the fucking cotton. Okay, well then if I have the most valuable, then that's why I'm saying somebody could have blindfolded me or did heavy extra something on me, so I would not be able to fend off of my own God-given gifts, rights, blood, whatever this is. Somebody else made off Bernie Madoff, Somebody named Bernie could have made it off with a lot. Oh, so I would not have nothing. So this is a, I mean, this is like I don't know, it's something like that. So somebody could have convinced somebody to leave you behind or leave me behind. Oh, don't worry about it. This person is going to be safe with us. But at the same time, they were. It was something that, like I said, this is like a certain breed of vampires. Um, it's like a certain breed of vampires, a newer breed. Or everybody been doing what vampires been doing for 1,000 years. A new breed is here. They don't do the things the same way. So now there's some animosity or there's something, some misunderstanding between the two races. But you, I don't know. It could be somebody is confused about who or what the fuck you really are. I mean, this could be what this is all about. Push you to the limits. I'm hearing like that. I think that's on that Rocky movie. But you don't have to. You should not. I don't have to sit here and be judged. Thou shalt not test the Lord. This is just out of whatever source is having me do here. As being someone with that will come from a place or from a certain place mentally or from a certain place just generally. Looking at it the way that I will be able to see it here. But I feel like somebody misconstrues because they feel like I'm supposed to be on here just talking at people. Now, people of catharsis, go over here and that's not the way they look like. These motherfuckers already know what to do and what not to do. It's like everybody just waiting to see. Do you see that we did that? Do you see we did that? And so it's just like bing, 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 and but they're never happy with this. They're never happy with whatever the answer is or the outcome is. And it's like, okay, so it's time to move these people out the way or something. Or these people that was putting people in slavery go in slavery. Or these people that was putting somebody in servitude to go in servitude. Or maybe, I don't know, there could be some people that put people in outer space that may go into outer space. I don't know. To work or be worked. Because you would think about what these people, they act proud and happy and cocky and haughty because they did go through some kind of program and, whatever. So what is some of these people mad because they was made to go to outer space? I think it says something like this in the Bible too. It was a video I did a long time ago. I'm like, damn, do it sound like they made these people go? I don't know. But it's almost like somebody, how we say they let all them people in the house and they was taking stuff or something like this. This made me think about body parts too. But we're just using the storyline of this because these words speak to me in multitudes and it gives me kaleidoscope view. But if we think a little bit bigger, like somebody didn't let people in the, think about, okay, let's go beyond the Jean Bonnet. Somebody let somebody in this house or my house or in my house. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. So if you ever need something, come on over, boy, anytime. In my house. Um, Somebody could have let a lot of people in a house or like the house of Judah or to cover something up. And now, like I said, if somebody gave these people higher positions, these could be people that actually had something to do with whatever this is to ensure that they can come in and, I don't know, get some type of power or something like this. Ten of Swords, though. That's why I said to revisit. A lot of people tell you in tarot, don't go back or don't revisit. But these are the people that should not be coming back and should not be able to be visiting. These are the people that would be not. It's almost like even in The Walking Dead when they broke into that prison and then they made it their home for a certain amount of time until something happened, a calamity struck, and then they had to keep it moving. Um, So somebody found like a prison site or an old abandoned something like this. They took it over, whatever, they had fun, ripping through, playing around, messing with the inmates, uh, molesting I about to say maleficence, messing with the inmates and stuff like this, taking whatever they need, taking whatever, so what they need, these alleged giants, okay? Um, I feel like if I've been a male, um, would these people have, whether I was zombied out or still original, would they have tried to do it this way? I don't think so. It still boils back down to the good versus the bad. And somebody convincing somebody that you were bad or I was bad, or even sacrificing a child and putting it on you to make it seem like you were bad or I was bad, right? And doing this all behind your back, so you don't have the right to a real trial or something. They just say this a person, a murderer, write this down in the books. Yeah, they can walk around outside and still be with people and still go to school with other children and stuff, but this person is a murderer. Just mark it down. We don't have to say nothing. They don't have to know. The people around them don't have to know. It's okay. We just needed to mark it down that way. Like, it's just, it's weird. Like, I'm hearing while you were sleeping. So when you realize that somebody can kidnap you in broad daylight, this just means that somebody put you in a sleep spell, or they reduce your brain to a certain level. This could even be your fight or flight, something like this. Certain sectors or fact parts of the brain, they could have shut down or cauterized or something like this. Okay. Um, you never know. That scan that you went to get, that test, could have showed some genius that you were fucking genius or something. And then these people say, oh shit, and keep you alive, playing around, dancing around, serenading you. But for what? Right? And now they have what they need. It's like I'm hearing rejuvenate. Ouch. To rejuvenate themselves. Um, you know, get what I'm saying? Like whatever this is, they like to be able to move seamlessly or in stealth mode here. And if you don't marry or get with one of their monsters or bad guys or something, you just left for dead or something. The monsters want to be God. It's um, something like that. But when you put a very so we felt bad for the people on like Hunger Games and everything. But when you put a very powerful person in a position, or somebody that knows something about order, or maybe they don't know how to run something yet, but if somebody would have plopped me, if there was a masculine energy that passed away, somebody would have plopped me in that seat a long time ago, something would have never went this way, first of all. And if they plopped me in the seat, if there was something left of this construct, it would be done. Because this is somebody that allowed your people that you loved, or friends and family members, or people you grew up with, to say, oh, are you going to be, with our Lord that day? Oh yeah, let me get this position. And then they took the knowledge or whatever and kind of like flipped it all around, in order to gain power over the actual person that they were supposed to protect. And that's what I'm saying, for why. Now, this might have something to do with people being changed to something else now, and they could be shamed. They think God is not going to accept them or something like this. Or the little girl that they secretly in the shadows protected might be afraid of them, or maybe they want the people or the girl or whatever to be afraid of them. Okay? And you may not be afraid of them because, I mean, killing happens. Okay? And sometimes people have to kill for their job. Okay? Um, I don't know. Maybe somebody think it's the act of killing that you are grossed out or you're scared of. Um, you know what I'm saying? And that's not the. I know death has to occur. I don't want to be finding myself on some big uh, silver platter tray in the middle of somebody's fucking table. But you know, I also feel like somebody could have made a clone of, after so long of doing something, somebody could have made a clone of you or me or somebody to go on a killing spree or to do something with them. And they're like, why you trying to act bougie, bitch? You one of us. Or it's like in that show too, when she was like, come on, the sister kept coming messing with the girl on I think it was it Delicate? I think so. And she was like, you forget that you're one of us or whatever, like this or something. And she's like, no, I'm not. I'm going to use my light for good. It's kind of like you need that one beacon of light. Bacon, beacon, bacon. You need that to keep something balanced. It's still I'm so stuck on that card with that one beam of light at the top of the stairs, like a flashlight was at the top of the stairs, or like a beam of light is at the top of the stairs. And we also have to know that if somebody has playing with somebody's Akashic records or something like this, these things that we may not have heard about during the case 20 something years ago, like the flashlight, I don't remember, but somebody could have added the flashlight in order to incite thought, or they already knew what somebody had used and they're trying to, or something about somebody know. And it's crazy because they talk about these cards, but they would have had to go through they would have had to look into the future and see me do these readings already. Or somebody is here I'm already in the future, and these motherfuckers is looking at me right now to go back to the past, to go to try to China to try to change something. It's almost like Lucifer's daughter or a god had fallen, and I don't know, it's something like this at some point in time. But that don't mean that I failed. That mean I became a god then. Like, you know what I'm saying? If my dad is the born on the balcony, on top of the balcony, that mean that I became the balcony. And then now, since we see why, something had to be broken up that way or something like this, because something was out of hand or whatever like this, then I don't see what's the big deal or something here. Haven't you examined me enough to know that I'm not a psychopath, a killer, or something for no reason? Because again, the Bible does state these things. I can't say what these people could have been doing. We talking about secret societies. These could be people that follow the Bible to the fucking T. You get what I'm saying? And they literally, and they're out there, listen to it, say, now go over here and kill these people, and they go do that. It's in their nature to do that. It may not be in my nature to do that. It may be in my nature for people to come to me and say, hey, this was going on over here. And then I say that. Maybe in the past I was those people. Maybe in the past I fought by side of those people. And maybe this time I'm not supposed to do that. You get what I'm saying? Somebody could be trying to move you back so they could continue to have some kind of power or something like this. But if I was a part of something before, there's no awakening. So just like I said, this tree is different. Something could be different about, or you could have been restored or rejuvenated or reinvented by God because of what people did, or reincarnated as well. And they don't understand this. They waiting for you to. They thought they big tada was going to be to have you pull out this bags out of the trick, and then they pat themselves on the back or something like this. But whoever you wanted to do that with, I don't know, that person could be gone already. I could be somebody else. You ask me to do something that would be impossible for me to do because I'm not there anymore. You get what I'm saying? I'm not even that person no more. Maybe this is the first time that somebody's trying to birth and that. I don't know. It's something like this. And I don't believe any of it, to be honest with you. It's like somebody trying to deliver a baby, but they don't understand. This is double confirmation down here. Because I feel like this is the last of the light. It had to be protected in a certain sense, regardless of what these people wanted to happen. Now, this could be a small group of people that went through some process or something. It's making me think about this guy in this movie where he had to put on this headset and go do something. And then when he went there, they was like, oh, you're going to the future, something like this. And he like, oh, no, I don't want to. And he had to kind of try to kill the man so he can get back to where he was, you know, he was talking to the man or whatever. He's like, yeah, you're about to go to the future. The way we do this or something like this, you don't know who you're going to come back as, how you're going, if you're going to be old, young, ugly, pretty, whatever this is. Basically, you just kind of like, it's a gamble or something. And they wanted to take his life in the future. Like somebody wanted him to go in the future so that they can take his life in I don't know, it was something weird like this. And he ended up getting a hold of the man and I think killing the doctor. That was like, yeah, there's no getting out of it once you get to this point. There's a whole bunch of group of these people, but these are filthy thinking people. They're jealous of the Christ or God or something, and that just would be ridiculous. Okay, so maybe somebody is the anchor, here or something like this, so that when people come back and forth in from the future, that person is a conduit or something. But somebody gonna try to get me to tip the iceberg. I'm gonna go too far and then snatch the whole shit down, maybe by mistake or something, because people plan. But I think the guy was able to jump back into reality and then wake up like, oh man, what the heck just happened or whatever. And then he started getting back to the pieces of trying to figure something out. And he was like, I know what they, at the end, he was like, I know what they did to me and my family, or I know what they did to me, because I think they had took his family or killed his wife, or it was something like this. Okay. And he was like, and I know what they did and now I'm ready. Okay. So it's something like that. Okay. It's something like this, okay? That could be going on here. Like somebody could be trying to get you, don't you want to do these cool things? Ain't you tired of these other random witches that ain't got nothing on you, or these other beings or special creatures or whatever? Aren't you tired of them harassing you or bullying you? You should just, you know, do like this or whatever, and go into the future with us too. But whatever this is, y'all, let me just tell you right now what I'm thinking as this being on Earth. I don't know why they, whatever it is, why they didn't do it already. That's one. They did a lot of things to people or me or somebody without their consent. Why not that thing? Two, I don't know. Because a lot of people put a lot of time in whatever this is. It's also something like, now I'm hearing aged. So something aged wine. The city of wine, what was that earlier that we were looking at? Cause my mind is usually sharp, or my Ace of Cups is usually bussing. So that's another concern of mine. Um, Geneva or something like this. The best wine, cheese, or Switzerland, some shit like this. Um, you know, hmm. Or Switch Erland, Swiss blades. So this ain't about proving anything to anyone. And nobody tells me anything. I can know what I want. We could go back, if they want to do that, we can go back and just say it's accounted for in the Bible. If we're already been at the point where people don't die no more and there's only a certain group of people that know this, or they're playing with time and energy or time traveling to make us think that we're already there, so that they can snatch souls, because people got very smart about not getting their soul snatched, or they don't want to be in the industry no more because it seems like that's where you get your soul snatched or whatever like this. There's something about wising up here. Three of Swords energy here. Okay. That somebody is not burdened, or somebody may not get in trouble, but they're not protected either. But we got a Three of Swords here. That somebody's trying to get somebody out of something, or somebody's trying to hold you back that's supposed to really love you. And they love somebody else, or somebody else is about to be heartbroken, because this person is not punishing you, or this is somebody that want God to punish you, or want a higher advanced race or something to do something to you. They don't want them to get the point of how you thinking, because it would only be one person that, even if they stole the knowledge, that will be able to take whatever has happened here and elaborate this for you, is the one person. There's nobody else like this person. And why not take some of this information, or whatever this person might raise up about you, if you're afraid you get in trouble, out of her memory or whatever, and make everything messed up. But that's so selfish, because it's so much other shit that's here. Why would the United States, what the fuck happened to this nation, where if these are very important conduits, or if there's 4 or 5 of me or something here, who the fuck, what has happened to these people that they are allowing for these vassals to be transported to other lands? What the fuck is going on here? It's like the nation is broke and poor or something like this. Motherfucker, what is you talking about letting some people or more people into the border? It ain't even about that no more. Because it's like whatever's going on the earth or something is not even a thing no more. It's some shit like this. Like, this is some people that want people to focus on the shit that ain't even important. If we talking about this, we can't be talking about that. If we talking about this, we can't be talking about that. We can't. People, children don't matter no more. Something don't matter no more. Nothing don't motherfucking matter no more. Maybe, but to be, or to these people, or they think it's the, or they tore down God, or they did something and gonna have a rude fucking awakening. Okay, it's something like this. Like, oh, we have been in this like fat cat sitting back enjoying that. Something like this. Okay, they ain't got no problem finding rats. The rats so stupid they just, you know, these cats just eat all day. They fat cats. They just sit there, and the rats so stupid they just come playing around, bouncing on the bellies of the cats, and they just, it just, you know what I'm saying? It just, it's like somebody has, you know, some shit like this, man. Forest wars energy and the raw energy here. These people are playing with something that's dangerous here. It's, yeah, heartbroken about somebody stealing something or something for you. But like I said, I feel like somebody wants somebody to be heartbroken and they're mad that you're not. But it's like, once you wrap your head around a little piece of this, how could you? Oh, I didn't know you, so why would I care if it's, do you know what I'm saying? Why would I care if Julia is who you love now? Or, yeah, that was long ago when it was only you that I loved. Why are you upset with me? You're the man in my life. You didn't protect me, so why would you be upset with me now? Since what? I don't understand that. Okay, so like, because I'm not mad at me. I'm not ashamed of me. I'm not feeling like I was prideful and I fell on my face. No, I'm feeling like I see exactly what the fuck is going on a little bit. You know, that's just what I see to my vantage point. Again, I don't have wings. I'm still having a human experience. So if I'm walking somewhere and I come up to a mountain, it's going to be bigger than me. There's nothing I could do but get some materials and come back and try to climb that mountain if I want to see what's on the other side of that mountain. I may not give a fuck what's on the other side of the mountain. I may notice the same shit that been be on the other side of every other mountain every other time. It just look different. So the scenery is something I would be working to go see what the scenery look like on the other side. But maybe there's different worlds over there, you know? Okay. So I feel like somebody's trying to birth something, or these judges, they're inaccurate, they're inadequate. They, when it comes to this, you trying to do whatever this is, or somebody's trying to push you into a certain life path or something like this, like none of these people are legit. These are like kooks, some of these people that just want to sit in some position and put some uniform on, like they got some doctor suit off the fucking internet for a costume place, and you want me to let you perform some surgery on me because you just said a couple smart things and you got this fucking lab coat on. You know, it's something like this. Nine of Pentacles. And people like, oh, people don't want to go to the doctor and take care of this. That's a sign of some. No, motherfucker, I go to the doctor with something wrong with me. I ain't about to run up no bills going to the doctor just cause. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Like, yeah, you could go for yearly checkups, and some people never had a yearly checkup. And they still on this earth doing just fine. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody could be saying that you're a bitch or something. So maybe you have to be independent or something. Or like I told you, this is people acting like because they holding some cards right now. Okay. That they're holding some cards right now, that's the end all or the be all or something like this. This is somebody that already broke the rules by taking other people or stars or something, or there's something about a stargate here as well. All right. Also something about painting somebody black or painting something black here. But this is going back here. All right. Because for my race, it's not the same. There's none like me. So you can't make up I make up and do what I want to do. You get what I'm saying? If that's the case, if that's what you're asking me, no, you don't have no nothing over me, no authority over me. I don't want to. I'm not even talking about on no U.S. government level, motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? So we could be down to the wire all day, and I'm still feeling calm. You could be telling me that my family done went a million light years ahead of me. Okay. You see what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm saying. These are people that had maybe had a harder problem letting go of, or and with deaths and stuff. I've never had that. My grandmother's death was the first one that just had me acting like a fool or something like this. Okay. But now that I look back at even this alleged grandmother could have been one of the people that ganged up to harm me or kill me to extract something from me when I was little or something. You know, you know. Do you understand? After I could, what God shows me after I seen that, why I choose not, it's not because I'm cold. I just choose, I don't see the world like these rest of these people. And I know that, it could be taken and it's not even in the way you think. Like you just wake up and your child just missing. No, the torturous part is knowing that you some type of genius or you got a genius mind, even if it's residue just left and you really trying hard to still figure shit out. You see it differently. You get more logical real fast. But you can't trap me with no little word traps. I am the fucking word. Oh, you said that, so now you got to get over here into this side. You know what I'm saying? You cannot. Okay. And like I said, these other people are not on here. There's knowledge that's stored in me that you don't even have or you have not had access to. And again, somebody want to try to mock or something like this because of what? I don't see none of your other tarot readers out here talking like out on a limb like me talking the fucking way I talk. So I know you talk like this to them behind the scenes. So then they can't go either. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to get me to say something on here, they can't go either. Because I know what you say behind the scenes when you think nobody is listening. And you have them come on here and play dumb and talk about love stories, but you're still doing the work, that's spell work, that's conjuring up things by talking about this in large groups or chanting this over and over again or um what do you call it? Or sitting there mm, yeah, we said chantings, that's good enough. Or what a pet meditating. Peditating. I'm about to say peditating. I'm sitting there meditating. I know the spell work and the sorcery you do. I know how you're doing it, what you're doing it through. I know that people are phones. Some of y'all phones is already walking around here with skin on them. All the people that's popular with the Jean Benet Ramsey case right now, talking about it now, these are, get what I'm saying? Either they were involved in some kind of way, whether they were the ones that was doing the case, whether they were the ones that was coming in to clean up, whether this was some kind of superficial case where this was not even really being handled by the so-called bolder police, but these could be bolder police. They're really bold with what they do or something like that. Eight of Swords in reverse. That's what I'm saying. It's almost like that. That's what something is doing. That's what somebody's doing here. Okay. Somebody's doing dark magic here. All right. And then we have the Ace of Swords here. Okay. And then we have this devil energy here. Okay. Somebody's saying unholy. But like I said, this could be Diablo's daughter. I told you before, if my grandfather, if this is a 70-year something where these people had to be exiled or something like this, what it's talking about in this Bible right here. Okay. This means that, excuse me. This could mean that somebody is older. Okay. This also mean that, again, this Friend could have took my identity, my man, my womb, my something. This like I said, this also could be this so-called stepmother could have took this womb or something. This could be a sister of this Issa person or a sister. So my stepmother, my supposed stepmother, my mother-in-law, and a girl that I met that's another Taurus, these could be sisters or something. It's something about them hanging people up in like fashioned like a ball. It's like having a ball with this person. So it's making me think about the Christmas tree too. Like beheading somebody and having a ball with what's in their brain, hanging it on your tree with all the rest of them and keep playing around with these people's minds or something. If somebody's mad because they can't play with mine like that. Or if you just playing with my I'm gonna say something or whatever this is and they can't like limit what I'm saying or something like this. Okay? And somebody's like, I'm walking away. I've seen this a million times. I know what they about to do to your ass. And I'm just like, well, guess what? Then walk away and be a punk or something like this. Because I don't plan on, I don't even know what the fuck that looked like, to be honest with you. Okay? So the truth is coming out also about this dark magic and this energy. This could be also this male is this Diablo's daughter. There's this male version, the magician in the reverse, and then this or did they even turn this girl into a boy? And they trying to say that this is me, but really this is this girl and this boy. This could also be Satan fighting against Satan, the boy version of this energy fighting against the girl version that was my friend, something like this. And I'm wondering if something could, because I think they were supposed to be from Arkansas or Alabama, and I remember she had to go drive down there because her dad was sick or something like this. Um, like I said, if this person is younger than me, allegedly, so in this time, in this lifespan or whatever, so I would still be the oldest daughter or oldest son, descendant or ascendant or whatever, and it's something like about. But I feel like they try to be sneaky and make somebody older than me too. Um, but it would whatever I was created before this person became this devil or this Diablo energy. So this is a difference between the gods. So somebody could be jealous, or this could be Lucifer, the more well dressed, so-called prettier because of Caucasian, lighter skin, or Mexican, or longer hair, or whatever these attributes that these people adore each other off of the eye color. We just say, oh, yeah, it's a white girl. She probably got these kind of looking like eyes or something like this. But to them, these are trophies or something. These are to look at those big old blue-eyed eyes. It does something. It's some shit like this. It's all a facade. It's all, you know what I'm saying? It's all because you say even the mother, even the so-called stepmother, she would be like, oh, Lisa's so beautiful, her blonde hair and her blue eyes, and she was kind of tall and statuesque. So she played favoritism to Lisa a lot more than Sarah, but Sarah was a very pretty girl. She had very, very piercing eyes, right? So again, even the ones that pierce me, this could also be somebody that pierced through your soul or try to pierce through use their piercing eyes to look at your stuff or to examine something here. These are all people that are going to fall, or they're supposed to, but that's what I'm saying. These people could be not even hiding on Earth. They're hiding in satellites. They're hiding like in satellite view, or like in some type of space stations is what I meant. It's all kind of shit. It's like, okay, we'll just hide from God in space, because I feel like in the beginning somebody tried to convince me that some alien person was God. This thing could have got this person or this entity could have got pissed off with me, because I'm like, no, that's not my God though. I mean, I associate possibly with those gods, but I think that there's an earth element to this, but there's something else too here now. Um, you know, do I think somebody gonna come get me in a spaceship and take me? I really think that the space centers are more underground than they are in the sky. That's just my opinion. I don't know. Okay. It's just a different way of looking at it. All right. Somebody also may not want you talking so much because somebody's gonna be pissed off that they had to spend 20 years at this space station with this bitch, and we could have been chilling with that person but you was just trying to block this person out of everything, or you knew that this was good or something and you didn't want to share it. Like, it could be very bad. Something could be very bad. I don't know. And now again, this could be where something could be very bad. Because like I said, if God made somebody holy inside or out, or to cleanse something, what makes you think to open up your mouth and say that something is dirty or something? You trying to put me on the regular chopping block with some regular holes, and it's a whole God. I could go across here and do whatever I want to do. You get what I'm saying? The bitch that you hold next to me or trying to hold up against me, that person ain't no different. Or these women that you try to hold up against people because you let them use these other girls' minds to do all the freaky stuff that they want to do, or have all the sex they want to do, so that they don't look promiscuous or something. But you the nastiest people out there. And you also oppress people sexually. You oppress people sexually. You're trying to say somebody has a sexual problem. No, whatever I did was natural, with a little twist of MK Ultra, with a little twist of some kind of encouragement from man or something like this, but a natural gift that was given to me from God. So how dare you think that you can change the aspects that you think you want to change right now? But what about so many women that got, and we're still being lynched for this? And you men don't say shit because they invited you to these space stations, even if you're a piece of shit that don't take care of none of your children on earth, none of your children from heaven or on earth or whatever this is. You don't do none of that shit. So don't come talking to women about their bodies or something when you still think that it's just, you could just get people pregnant and discard them, or just take their seed and do whatever the fuck you want to do with it. You are the one that's turning the woman into something rough or something like this by allowing her to see, or being cocky enough to allow. Even if this was some secret thing, it's too late. The cat is out the bag. You want a woman to still be nurturing or something, knowing that at any she could blink her eyes and her baby could be taken from her? No, are you crazy? It's about going with the. You just mad because you wasn't never to flex on me or get me to get on my knees and say, "Oh, please, God," and make me think you God or some shit like this, and like these other women did to get whatever this is that they got. Please, yeah, you're gonna have to walk away from that shit, because I was created before that, and you motherfuckers got tricked by that, and you went down there to Mexico and did whatever that was, like many people probably have done in the past. And this person ain't even had no money on this earth. This person was not the wealthy one, and somebody just mad. That's what I'm looking at it like. And somebody just want to act like this ain't even, girl, I'm trying to tell you, this level of identity fraud, it wouldn't even be a reason for me to go to the Supreme Court. Like, this is something that should just been handled. It just handle it. Like, what are you? I know that what I'm talking about. I'm not the one that's scared here for you to find out the truth. You understand? It was me then. It's gonna be me now. Somebody is a liar. Somebody. It's just what this is here. Now, did they make a Truman Show for everybody, or is there a Truman Show of every state or something? I don't know. I'm just telling you what happened to me, and it's still happening. And how weird it is to be in a house with people that you know are involved with this, and they're holding a secret and you can't know. And I'm supposed to be God, but I know. It don't say God. It just say God no. So if you're trying to test to see that if somebody is God, well, you blanked me out 20 something years, 30 something years ago. Well, the fact that I know any of this should just be like, oh, okay. I don't know. I just think about it like that a little bit. Like, I don't know what the fuck you're waiting for. Like, if somebody was having a question answer sheet or something, like, what do you want? Do you need me to take some type of testing, or what the fuck do you want? Get out of my face. It's like the kids. I done raised children. It's just, that's what it feels like. It's like some kids sitting in front, and I'm just like, oh my, can y'all just go sit in your room or play or something? Let me have just this minute. What the fuck do you tell me what you want, so I could maybe think about giving it to you, and so you could go do whatever fuck you doing, so I could chill. Okay? It's something like that, man. Skull of light. So somebody could be trying to say who had this light or something like this. Like, I don't know. Once I see people as maybe whacked out at this level, it ain't that I'm afraid to know what, but I'm just like, what is all this? What does this mean now? I'm pretty much done already with this, like whatever this is. Somebody was cock blocking here. Skull of light. They shouldn't have done this because this is the sun. Okay. Somebody could have also like brought back all these people and had all these people like have sex, or somebody came back and just went back to school and tried to have sex. Somebody tried to do everything I did or something like this. But this person is because this person is willing to say, this person is willing to do something. It could just be take anal sex or something. We're doing all this because you want to go back and make sure the person that you about to be want to have or enjoy anal sex. So you're destroying somebody else's creation or something. Like I would not even know what to do with a person like this. You're confused about yourself, and then but you hovering around here because you got some position and trying to tell people, tear people's lives apart and tell them what to do. Get yourself together first. Because the problem is not that you like that. Is the problem is you're willing to end the rest of the world and so many people's lives to hide that, or you were had this been in somebody's situation, it could be a man that liked men or like dark skinned women instead of medium skinned women, and you doing all this for some shit like that. Or this is just a problem because somebody didn't want you to be seen or valued amongst a higher level group of people, and they did all this. But they did see you like that, or else they wouldn't have spent the money and the time and shit like this and their reputation on the line in order to do whatever this is that you're doing with siphoning the energy or whatever. And to slowly show your work and put it up high. So, like, look what I did. Like, no. Mm-mm. You know why I don't want to go to no funeral? I just disassociate. It's not. I just don't know. So that's why I feel somebody wanted to leave you down here when you're already in your God element, or I'm already in my God element where I'm disassociated in a sense here, and try to say, oh, this person has a mental. No, there's never been nothing wrong with my mental. That if we're gonna have a conversation, you would know too that a regular conversation that goes back and forth with two people, nobody wants to keep up a one-sided, unrequited fucking narrative. Are you afraid of me? What is the problem? I never did nothing to these people to make them do otherwise. I ain't never did nothing to these people that will make them want to think this, and I'm not gonna worry about why you think that. But it's just almost like a stain is there, and it's almost like in order to get something, you don't have to, but there is something that needs to be addressed from some type of level here to just move this thing out the way or something like this, because it is blocking someone from something. Yeah, somebody just basically wanted to leave the sun out in the cold. Uh-oh. Melancholy. Somebody could have said you were sick, or some man could have needed healing. This person could have got healing, sexual healing, and they could have moved on without you. Like this is somebody that could have came towards you, and now they don't have endurance. So this is somebody that could also be wrestling with God. You feel like you wrestling with God, or somebody else is wrestling with God here, and they don't have endurance. So somebody tried to use you, yeah, and then run away. And so it's the principle of the matter here, because these things all create blockages and some type of destruction. I just don't know who sat here and there's a lot of people guilty because somebody had to sit here and let this person and seen like this and thought it was okay. Somebody thought they had all their ducks in. Somebody is tired of you doing all that. Unless you got my energy, because I used to have endurance. I used to be on the go. I used to want to be out of the house. Still do. A social construct or a social something, okay, a social experiment, I know what you're doing. Nobody wants to go out when they don't have money. They just don't. They always end up improvising. Junk food instead of going out for a fancy or a nice meal that's cooked, you know, some kind of way. You know, it's always on, you know, Because somebody could look at a fat person and say, oh, but you go there and you just eat McDonald's. Well, shit, these days they're making it easier to afford McDonald's $5 meals. Because I was hearing also that it's a movie, it was an alien movie or something like this. And this guy, no, it was an alien movie, and like everybody was fat and they was hovering around in these white things. And I think China just came out with those little machines. But everybody in America, I think it was really in the world, but it kind of could have been pinpointing more, picking on America, is going to be fat and everything like this, and sitting there eating, and then just like imagining living their lives. You know what I'm saying? Um, I don't know if it's like some little metal thing or something, little metal robot thing, Wally, or I don't know. It was something like this. Okay, and mm-hmm. And ah, yeah, and they were living their life. So I was hearing that like some of these celebrities couldn't take like being out of work all this time or being in the background or not getting attention. This could have sent some of these people in some kind of way, and a lot of these people could have got really um big, and they could have been talking about like you or me, that I was fat or something, and now these people are like really big and immobile, and they done created other versions of themselves to go out there and enjoy and have fun and stuff, and they just in some big old fat mansion, and they just some big old fat cat or something like this. It's like something like this. Okay, and so now they know how it feels to be held back just because you're weight, but they don't want to admit this. um um it's something like this. Okay, I don't know. Could be a King of Pentacles here in reverse. This person could have um, been with this female. So like I said, this could be your mother and your father, your best. It's a crazy duo like this. Your mother and your father, your best friend and your husband. Something like this. They did something here. Or mine, or whatever this is. It could also the King of Cups. They did something to put the King of Cups in the reverse and a pirate. This could be like a Sir Francis Drake and and Queen Elizabeth. There's also some place that is the place that is called by my name. This could be Alabama. Okay, this could be Alabama. For somebody. It's like whatever this is, somebody is like trying to be disrespectful. Like this is like these people, they came and picked them up in the middle of the night and they ended up somewhere else, and then they just knew the protocol. Or these people got direct messages to come meet us at this facility, or we need to have a meeting with you or a talk with you. Somebody want to play games with you and be whispering and shit like this, and nobody got time for that. Matter of fact, I heard something whisper in my ear a little bit the other day. Like I think I was having a dream though. I was like in a dream and somebody was trying to talk to me in reality in a dream, but I feel like somebody was trying to sneak like some kind of whispering something in there to try to put some kind of spell on me or something like this. It's just not working. King of Swords in the reverse. Also, somebody's like, oh, way back home, I ain't never lived nowhere but here. I ain't never lived nowhere but here. And it's also, I'm getting heels have eyes energy. Unless I was over there with the royal family, but I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Way back home. Something is a joke, though. Of leaving somebody out in the cold and saying that they're foreign is a joke. Whoopi Cushion, Whoopi Goldberg, Goldstein, Goldmine. Okay. Like, girl, I've been like, I done already read myself, and God did too. A higher power or another, whoever else or whatever else, it would be beside myself. And I don't think it's anything no more or something like that. So I'm already looked at the situation, and I said, what? Some people trying to leave me out? Oh, damn. And I said, oh, well, that's not going to work out too. Not like I'm all that or nothing, but if you know that you a conduit or something like this, like, okay, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Because I never acted like I was or I wasn't. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. What? Like me disposable? Like, ah, oops, damn. Okay. Where's they doing that at? It's like somebody we know about reincarnating or whatever these people say, like the people change and they move on, blah, blah, blah. But somebody just didn't want you to have the respect, or it's the audacity of something here. But I've seen what you said should. You see? I'm seeing what you said should. Okay? We got the Queen Bee. This is what got you the first time. Just being confident, secure, boss, career focused. Somebody, if these people was reading my mind all my life, they know I wasn't on no bullshit. You just thought because I didn't act like regular girls during heartbreak or something like this and all this other stuff, and these men felt some kind of way. Like, oh, I'm trying to break this girl heart, and damn, I'm feeling some kind of way. I was just playing when I said I didn't want to call you no more or something like this. Or they go off into another world or another zone, but when they come back, I ain't never met no nigga that didn't never want to take another chance. But I feel like somebody wanted to embarrass me and show people this how this person really live. It's not how I really live. This is how I live while I'm under a simulation that you put me under without my permission. This is not how I'm supposed to live. It's not how I should live. It's none of that. This is how I'm living because you put me under a simulation. I say a sawmill. That's how I'm acting because that's where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? But I see how you act. Like you need to put your hands on something that you shouldn't put your hands on. That you should put your mouth on something you shouldn't put your mouth on. Okay? Losing sleep. And I feel like whoever this is, they want to come in and just snatch you out of this shit real quick, to shut you up so people don't know the real extent that they took to do whatever this is. They just want you to shut up. And now they don't like you. You lost a person because they don't like you because, you know, you might say something that these people say, well, that person seemed more beneficial to have on his team than this person. Or somebody knows that these people want to kill you. And the next thing you say, that's what they're going to try to do. And they don't want that to happen. But when do you teach a man to be a man? It could be a man being a man now. Right? And again, if you're losing me even more, and like I said, then you must have lost your power too because, you know, if it meant that much to you, okay? This is somebody that's been able to be immature or something like this, okay? They don't want to be a jackass no more. They don't want to be a thug. This that kind of dude that be trying to act all tough in front of his friends or something like this. Somebody's name could be Gordon, drinking. Oh, it's my fault that even all these guys, if I thought I was kicking it with them separately or something like this, I made them a brotherhood by my connection with them, or was they already cool? And like I said, it just proves the theory that I said about me being the Truman in the Truman Show. I mean, it's either or. So nothing was being hidden from no. At any time, this guy could have just packed up his stuff and left instead of trying to drag me through some marriage or some embarrassment and then divorce me and take my whole estate or my whole entire livelihood or my whole future. Yeah, somebody is definitely getting readings or something like this. When you could just come talk to me. Come talk to me. I really want to meet you, but I really want to know your name. So this person is mad maybe because no love message has come through. This is somebody that wants you to get cute in front of the camera. No, I'm going to make you work. Heartbreak. Love, hate. Somebody don't want to be a jackass no more about the situation. Maybe they broke their baby doll. Because that's what somebody was treating you like, or treating me like. They broke the baby doll. Maybe you are an alien, or I am an alien, like galactic. not foreign. And, you know, somebody got you a nice little surprise. But now, since they took so long, or they wanted the thing to be so perfect, they then the door of the door to whatever that is could be closed, or we have to wait another 7 years for it to come around, or another 2 years, or something like this, or next spring or next autumn, because it was like, oh, spring, 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 autumn, autumn, autumn. Mhm. I know that whatever this is not legit, because it's almost like somebody, whatever this ritual is, they like you to wake up right before it's over to let you know what you had, but you didn't know what you had because millions of other people was enjoying what you had. You never had what you had. So the rain never happened for me. So how they say, oh, one king came and reigned, and then the girl said that I'm a queen on my throne, and they wanted to show her. This could be what this is all about here. Because somebody's waiting for you to say everything is right here in this nation. Everything began right here in America, or on this. There's no other. You want me to say some shit like that, all right? But I'm not going to give you that. Because if you go all the way back that far, then this advanced civilization could be this snake the whole time, and they always been there the whole time to make us think this way and write it. So everybody was a liar. Like all the history is a lie. Everything like this is like, if you either know or you don't know. So somebody thinking there's some kind of formula or some kind of papers or something that these Moors been printed up for you or something like that. And all that should be discredited. Cause I'm wondering how these people was able to move. These people are scattered in the way that they did or something. Do it even have anything to do with that? Yeah, somebody could have did a love spell on somebody. Okay. All right. The power of somebody saying the power of love, but I'm telling you, somebody could have did a love spell on somebody in order to block out some legal matters. This could be also your best friend, your mom, and your person end up being together. Oh, hold on. Ended up being together, and one of them died. And instead of giving you your stuff back, somebody doing some other weird shit or something. Or some people had to get married. They was doing something in your name or something, and they had to get married or something in order to get rid of these legal problems so that they couldn't testify against each other. But it's something, ooh. And then we got the first storm. Because whatever this is, you were unfazed or untouched by it. This could even be indecent proposal. Somebody wanted to have your wife or something like this for a certain amount of time in their sector or something so they can have access or whatever like this. Firestorms, secluded, separating, reflecting, and soul searching. That's why I said the people is not even emotionally balanced. They take emotionally imbalanced children or people into these positions, and then they let them wreak havoc, rats and stuff like this. Okay, and no, you see what I'm saying? No, you're not doing that by listing somebody else mentally insane and then excluding them and then lifting up somebody that actually is not balanced mentally or spiritually, emotionally, or something. Or they take these people on a flash course and hurry up and push them through that. Yeah, tricky, phony. Oh, fairy tale. Yeah. Oh, the same thing. I think that's phony, trickster, illusionist. Somebody's trying to get you to do something, okay? And then somebody is at the police station being shamed here. Okay, they messed up over you. Somebody could be even a whole nother body. Like your husband could have died and he's sitting up in your face in your daughter's body while you running around with the man in the body he used to be in. You know what I'm saying? That looked like the body he used to be in. It's some shit like this, y'all. Fucked up over you. Police station. Somebody was ashamed here. All right, and now this person is not missing you. Because something could be in real time here. Like something is very much strange here. Somebody wants you to be a thug, okay? Says you want to be a thug. So, you know, this shit is these giants or whatever, it's time for y'all to go. It's time. These giants is the ones that's about to, you trying to go attack my little people or something. These are giants that feel like you got rejected by the Empress. And the only reason why you was crowned around the Empress, like I said, but this is These stars that's on the Empress. She owned them stars. Them stars is owned by her. For it ain't no getting away from whatever the fuck it is. As a matter of fact, you didn't tricked your way and use me through the thing instead of me being able to use or instead of serving your queen, you have had the queen serve you. So somebody has already been humbled a little bit to a certain extent. So you can't say that that person is not a humble person or something like this, or don't come from so-called humble beginnings. You know, it just is. Somebody should feel horrible about themselves. Oh yes, you should. And God said, since you don't want them to be left in the dark about somebody, well, why are you so worried about it? We just talking about we just saying somebody. You directly humiliated somebody and slandered them. All right. So somebody could be moving on, letting go. And also somebody could have been in the background like, wait a minute, I was doing this because I love you. I wanted them all to pay. Well, if I can't see that that's what you're doing, it feels like you're just hurting people that I know, or you're taking this opportunity to hurt people that cared about me or something like this. And you're hanging with the people that didn't care about me, like the fake family members and stuff. Because there is a male here that's a Jezebel. Because a Jezebel also is somebody that goes back and forth dealing with different people or something like this. It don't always have to be somebody that is recklessly having sex. But this is what the church taught you, and that's why I told you they failed you. Somebody is not a divine feminine. This is God energy here. Hold on one second. It's super cold in here. And I was supposed to get in the shower before it got light out. But then we just got to talking. Hold on. I be wondering what or who is it benefiting, because it's not like I've been walking around here my whole life and I was born. They say, "Oh, Miss Ma'am, we're here to do anything you want, and you're the queen." Oh, ma'am, you're the queen. I would never do this. Oh, you're the queen. You're the king. Oh, you're the empress. I would never do. Oh, empress, what do you need? Oh, empress. Oh, empress. And I was just around here being a terror to these people. That's not the way it is. This is all but backwards. And people are like, this is what you get for your terror. I feel like whatever this is, I've never been in charge of anything really yet. Not even my whole family, like I thought. You see? So nobody can claim that they did this out of anything. Because if you was a whole guy energy and you still worried about somebody kissing your friend, choosing between you and your friend, all right, or making you an option or something like this, um, or thinking, damn, this one is cute and that one is cute. I don't know which one. And you still own that shit. You not there's no way there's no not a God. It's not a God particle. I done forgot most of the niggas that I even engaged with. Do you understand what I'm saying? Uh, you have to look at it in some type of light here. I done forgot. But believe me, most of these people try to make it seem like I wasn't important to them. You know, I'm not. I don't hold on. I hold on to my craft papers downstairs more than I'm gonna hold on to a nigga. And you could say whatever you say, but I'm not the one that walked away from these people either. I just let people do what they gonna do. But you ain't gonna fucking play with me forever. Somebody has fooled these people. Okay, to be honest with you, I don't know if these people don't know how to disassociate. I don't know what this is, because I feel like somebody want to be with me or something right now. They want me to want them or something, but you have allowed, you trying to act like you this almighty person. You have allowed somebody to ruin that, to shatter that or something, or to even shatter that part of my brain or some shit like this. So what are you trying to say? And maybe then it's not in that important or something. And I don't know. I don't know. It's like somebody wants you to want them, but they ain't even showed you that they want you. They playing and shit, and I don't got time for it. Yeah, this high priest is trying to reach above some kind of level. Somebody could already just change their name to some name like Rodriguez, or these are the new names of the future. I don't know. They're using like Puerto Rican names. I don't know what this is all about. This person is not Victor. Somebody's name could be Victor, Victorious, but they couldn't. They're not blocked either. Now, since I'm not no high priestess, we ain't even concerned about that with this. Like I said, as I see myself change or my pictures look a little bit different over the years, that could be the first shall be the last. I don't know. This could be something like this. I don't know. They could have been taking me around, testing me out to see if I get sick or something. And those ones got sick, but this one don't get sick or something like this. Like they could have spliced me with pigs or spliced me with horses or I don't know what the fuck these people been doing. I don't know. To try to find out something. Okay. But again, somebody could be with this person, but there's something about the son or a son or. Mm-hmm. But somebody is not an official person here. And then we got the high priestess. But my elevation as queen bee don't have nothing to do with nobody else. You just think about it. This is in 2025. This is a new age way of having a queen in some type of imprisonment, a innocent queen in some type of imprisonment, just for kicks is what these people thought that they was doing. So they put a queen in some type of imprisonment mental, and then they recorded this person or whatever like this to embarrass this person. But now people, you embarrass because you know that people know that you put somebody in a simulation, and that's why they act in the way that they do. This ain't even the way. This is who this person is, but this is not the way that they should be living. It's not the way that they choose to live. It's not none of this. It's just like what you want me to do. You want to put me in a cage like I'm at the zoo, and then want me to do what? Go play with that ball over there? This ain't no fucking circus like Siegfried and Roy, whatever their name is. You didn't even train the damn the thing probably gonna come kick that ball around once or twice and walk away from it. What do you put? You get what you put in. And with me, I know that I'm already a whole motherfucking vibe. So you would have had to do something very inhumane and illegal to take that away from me. And those people that did that are going to suffer, and it's going to be returned to me. I'm not going to stop until I feel that we're not going to go on and nothing's going to move on until that happens. Somebody's like, okay, well, just, no. Mm-mm. Something about a son. Somebody could be trying to about to have a baby with somebody. Like, I think it was Wesley Snipes or something on that movie with Sanaa Lathan or something. And he like, please don't get rid of my baby or whatever. Something. He was drunk and came back smelling like another woman or something. And please, I'm just trying to get myself together. There ain't gonna be no shit like that over here. You got to be all the way together. There's too many niggas on the earth that's and somewhere else that is together. So somebody might not be rejecting their son, or maybe somebody got wrapped up with this energy, but they don't want to give up on us. I don't know. This could be somebody. I don't think this is even an official person. They don't even have the authority to do this. Mm-hmm. Hmm. There could be a Knight of Cups from another land. I don't know. This could be a joke. This person was out in the cold in another land. They come in here. Maybe they could be foreign. They could be coming here. You not rejecting this person, or you didn't reject, or somebody not rejecting this person or something. They don't want to. Mm-hmm. This is tricky because somebody's not blocked. Somebody's not a high priest is not victorious. Whoever she think is the official person is not the official person. And since I'm not a high priestess, no matter how much energy you strip from me, you understand? And I said these oaths that's being taken in this new era can't be, they won't be given to these higher eternal oaths, can't be given to people because they're supposed to be protecting and serving. You don't get to go do all this stuff and then come back and say, I want to take this oath to do this. No, you don't get to do that. The person that didn't do that stuff is the one that get to have that oath. That person don't get to have that oath. You didn't get to go sneaking around like I don't know what you was doing in the background or something. You trying to say something like this. We got the Queen Bee here that was imprisoned and still putting in that work. What are people doing there in prison? A lot of people read or something like this, go to the Bible or something. I didn't know that that was prison. I just thought we was just in middle class America. Shit. And this is what it looked like. This could be a fake King of Cups and a fake Francis Drake or something like that. This could be also something about, I don't know, a joke that these two people are in reverse when this is really this mountainous energy here. And some people from a tree that was never supposed to be on display, but the world who ignorization, ignorantization. I don't know. Some people is was not doing their jobs or something, so these things are getting confiscated. The satellites, the drones. Somebody's aiding and abetting also some type of terrorist or something. Yeah, somebody trying to throw your GPS off because you refuse to be a thug with them. It's like, ain't you done? It looked like the cycle is closed for thugging out or something. Like, ain't you done with that? I never said that thugs couldn't be a part of something that turned away from their ways or something. This is about how you was with this guy. I mean, it sounds selfish, but like at this point, at some kind of reset is how you were with the God energy or the Queen Bee or something like this. Like everybody's getting it's a start over for everybody, a reset. I mean, I don't know. It's already, I don't know. Somebody just feel like they got tricked into going against you after the reset. And so they could be going back to try to change it. Or what? After me? Somebody said they was living with hope, but this person could be in reverse. And a short illness is over. There's no tower. Somebody could have been thinking mentally ill, thinking somebody else, or hell bent on proving something is somebody else. This is something like these people would have had to come to me and say something in my face. Nobody said nothing in my face, so, or they didn't say nothing to me directly. Let's not use face. It's making me think about Elizabeth and saying, I think poor G, oh, he's a friend, da, 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 da. Many people should have thought that I should have been with him, blah, blah, blah. And I think Charles or somebody was jealous or whatever like this. But I know Francis Drake gave some gifts or one. I was looking at the Jean Benet Ramsey. Like nobody is supposed. Moses is not supposed to return. Nobody. It says no. It says nothing about anybody but the Christ or Jesus that dies and come back. You see what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, if somebody would have made sure I had what I needed, I'd have been probably gone on my own journey and we wouldn't even be sitting here talking about this. So the only way for me to not be talking about this is for you to give me what you owe me. Period. Because what God is saying, they can't major while I'm making this claim, while I'm in this minstrel. Even that night, somebody threw that, could have threw that in there to try to make it okay. So this was the only way for them to find where they will be able to, I don't know, make what they were doing okay. Yeah, to steal. To make it okay to steal. And now somebody could be getting a tower here. Or somebody refused to navigate something. Because here's Christ coming in the clouds. This the King of Cups and the King of Cups. These could also be two other people that was acting like this, who they were. And now this is somebody coming with the sword they mouth to shut down something here. Because that was never really they could be saying you was a thief and all this, but this was never you or whoever this is. Hold on, y'all. Me or whatever this is. Hold on. Oscars.